my name is Kim Coventry, and today I'm going to do a video on peanut butter cookies. If you haven't checked out my other videos, please do at FitKimTV on YouTube or my blog at fitkim.com. Now these are super easy to make, and I cannot wait to show you this recipe. I know for sure you will love them, or if you make them for a social event or your family, they will love them too, because I have tried it out with others and they do love it. So what you'll want to do to start is you're going to go ahead and preheat your oven to 350 degrees, and then we'll put everything together, and that way by the time the oven is prepared, we can pop them in the oven. So you will just need a medium-sized bowl. First thing we're going to do is take 1 cup of all natural peanut butter and place it in the bowl. It's really important to use natural peanut butter. I ground this myself at Whole Foods, but if you don't and you're going to buy it in the jar, just make sure it's just peanuts. So it's a little bit different consistency with real peanut butter, and you're going to notice a little bit of a difference with the flavor. But what I love about it is that it's natural. I'm controlling the ingredients, and I just love that. So just go ahead and place that in the bowl. That's done. Next, I'm going to go ahead and add about 3/4 a cup of pure cane sugar. Make sure if you can get organic, and I typically don't usually cook with sugar or bake with sugar even. This is definitely a treat in our household. This isn't something that we make often, but you know, when you're just craving something like ice cream or things like that that aren't the best for you, but you still naturally crave them occasionally, well, I'll do peanut butter cookies instead. That way we're eating something pretty healthy, but also satisfying that sweet tooth. So you can just kind of mix that together. And then you will need 1 egg. I've already cracked my egg. I haven't tried it with just egg whites. You probably could substitute 3 egg whites, well, 3 tablespoons of egg whites for that 1 egg if you wanted to. And then I'm also going to add some extracts here. I'm going to do 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla and 1/2 of almond. I've done it with just vanilla and I've done it with just almond, and both are really good. They just taste a little bit different, so I'm combining the two today. So you just basically will need 1 teaspoon of either almond or vanilla extract. It's up to you as far as that combination. You can just add that in. What you can do is, if you want these to be a little thicker, is you can go ahead and grind up about 1/4 cup of old-fashioned oats, throw them in a food processor and add it in. This right here, the way I'm making it today, is technically gluten-free. So I did make this for a party we went to recently because I wanted to make sure everybody could have it. And these days, a lot of people have gluten allergies. So this is just a great way to make sure everybody can enjoy it. So just go ahead and mix everything up in your bowl. And I'll go ahead and do that now. And then we'll move on. All of the batter is all mixed up, and you're just going to need a baking sheet. I just sprayed olive oil on it. I have the Misto olive oil spray. If you haven't seen my video on that, check it out. It's really cool. And you're going to need a glass of room temperature water, and then 1 tablespoon measuring item, so you can go ahead and measure these out. This makes approximately 18, but once you start scooping with it, putting them on here, you'll kind of see sometimes you'll have a little bit more or less. So just get about this much in each one, and then you can go ahead and place it on your baking sheet. After you do a couple of them, it might start sticking to the measuring item, so you can go ahead and dip it in water, and that will help a ton. So keep your water on standby and use as necessary. Okay, I got 19 out of this batch, so I put a few extra on another baking sheet. And what you're going to want to do is keep your warm glass of water handy, and just dip your fork in it, and then you're just going to go ahead and press down one way and then the other. It makes those cute little marks on the top. They just look so elegant that way, and it's super easy to do. And then after you do maybe 2 or 3, you'll notice the fork starts to stick to the cookie batter. So when that happens, go ahead and dip it in the water. You just kind of press down to flatten them out. Okay, now that that's done, we're just going to finish off with putting a little bit of sea salt on each one. This gives a nice sweet salty taste when it's all done. It's really good. You can also just use by hand and sprinkle some sea salt on there. So I'm just going to use my little grinder here. Just a few pieces on each one. Not too many. And then I'm going to go ahead and pop this in the oven for about 10 minutes at 350 degrees. Definitely keep an eye on them. You want them to be golden brown, nice and crispy. And I'll see you soon. Okay, so mine took a little bit longer today. They took about 12 to 13 minutes. So again, just watch it. It kind of depends on the consistency of how you prepared it, the temperature. There's all kinds of variables. So keep an eye on it. And I did end up with 18. I lost the 19th one. It just kind of fell apart. So I'm still going to eat it though. So this is what it looks like, and very yummy, delicious, crunchy, golden brown, beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and try one. They're still warm. I just took them out of the oven. They're so good. They're chewy. Little crunch to them, but chewy, and again they have that sweet and saltiness combined, and they're all natural ingredients. This is a completely organic meal I have here, made by myself, which is such a great feeling. So please try it, post a comment, tell me what you think, tell me what your family members think. I think they'll love it. If you like this video, please subscribe at FitKim TV on YouTube, or check out my blog at fitkim.com. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and I'll see you soon.